Amigos, estamos en el Emblema 2025 y hay grupos que necesitan presentación y demás, pero basta nada más con verlos. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Hanson! How have you been, guys?
Been good. Yeah, we're doing great.
Happy to be here.
Glad to be here on this island.
Yeah, and this little island. How do you feel to be here in Mexico?
Morning, kiss my mama goodbye. Going back to the island, I said, don't worry, mama, don't cry.
Yeah, it feels good to be in Mexico. I mean, anywhere we get to play shows is great, and then getting to introduce ourselves to different people, different fans, play with different artists, that just makes it better.
You're gonna be on stage just in a couple of hours. How do you prepare your set list for today?
We've been preparing our whole lives for this moment.
It's all been building up to here.
Exactly.
I mean, with a festival show, you have your fans. You know, there's a lot of fans
And there are a lot of people
that are
then.
there to see you right in front. And then you have all the random people that are just coming to see Will Smith, you know, or they're coming to see
B-52
anybody else.
or whatever,
And
yeah.
so, yeah, it's always a mix. I mean, you want to play a show that no matter whether you're a fan or not, you hear it and you're like,
Okay,
Let's
these
party.
guys
Yeah.
are partying.
yeah. So make it fun.
But you have a lot of music, a lot of songs, and it's, I think it's complicated just to select for making an hour.
It's very hard. Yeah.
It is hard, yeah. And so there's a little bit of everything, stuff going back to Mbop, stuff coming up to I Was Born and new songs, and so kind of a little bit of everything, so we kind of hit all the audiences.
Do you know what WASHAWASHEAR is and means?
What's that?
WASHAWASHEAR?
No.
No? It's it's a Mexican word. When you don't know the lyric of a song, you say, that's WASHAWASHEAR.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people, it's waiting for you, but they don't know the lyrics, you know? And that's the reason, because the people is, I love you. I'm a huge touch. Like I did when you sang Island.
We accept Washa Washa as, if you want to do that with Hanson, that's okay.
That's amazing. You take a lot of weight off my head.
You're welcome.
And you got new music underneath. Well, it was
Yes.
your last album. Talk us about it.
Well, 20 years ago, we launched a label and put out a record called Underneath, and so we did a special tour with that, and we included some brand new recordings, some reimagining of the song Penny and Me, which was sort of our launch into independent era. And,
So a special edition new release of the album.
yeah, and it's a celebration of fans. Really, truly, we've bet on the fans, the ones that have really gotten it, and they've shown up at shows for years and years. And so it's really our way of honoring and celebrating the amazing dedication of fans that have been the ones right in the front row, the ones that have gotten on planes to see us, the ones that have stood, you know, in the heat, you know, and come to see us over and over. So, but of course, now people can find all that music. They can go back to the beginning, or they can get the brand new stuff.
And you've been in music industry for a long time.
Yep.
And you're still loved for the people. What do you feel about that?
Oh,
I mean, it's very humbling.
yeah, it's what you hope for, right? To be a band for more than 3 decades and still have people coming out to see you and get
You were a
tattoos.
child.
yeah.
I mean, you were a child, like a baby.
I know, yeah, we were very young, and so it's what you were hoping for then, and it's really cool to see it come true.
It is kind of a strange thing because, you know, I have a son, or my eldest son is older than I was when our first record came out. Our youngest daughter is the same age as you when our first record came out. So
My
like
God.
there's a lot of things about that. When you realize how long we've been doing it and you have that reference point, it's pretty cool. It makes you realize how lucky you really are and how exciting and fun it is to be able to do this job.
I think too, with young creators, you know, our industry is so like temporary, and people feel like they can win and lose quickly, and it goes away. But the truth is, music really has a long life, and so I think just encouraging people to make things they believe in, share it, because you never know when someone else is going to become a fan. You never know when somebody's going to discover a song and then go. I mean, like we grew up with music that came way before our time. You know, 50s records, 60s, 70s, 80s. And those artists didn't know that we were going to be their fans. So I think the more we get to do it, the more I'm encouraged that, you know, I'm proud of the things we put out and shared.
And all your fans are growing up with you, have
Yeah.
been growing up with you. And I think that's amazing, because now new generations have known your music, like on TikTok. And obviously it's Mbop, but it's like, oh my God, they think they are a
brand
new
new.
group, a
Yeah.
new music, but come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is interesting how TikTok is really, it's been cool to see how it can revitalize songs and fans, because the format is so short and so quick, people will take chances and try different songs and cover different songs, and that's really cool.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. What's next for you? Well, just taking out of this?
Well, I mean, we've lots. This year is a little bit more quiet. No major tours, but we'll be playing shows around the world, like festivals and special shows, and we're always being creative. We're a couple years away from the 30th anniversary of our first record coming out, major record, and again, you take it a show at a time. So no promises, but we're here right now, and we love what we get to do.
No promises, but that's a promise. Come on and see them. Thank you so much, guys. They are Hanson y nosotros continuamos en todas partes. Ponte Exa.